Hello! So good to see you. I'm loving doing this every night with you guys. Do you have a good day? Did you remember your snack today? I'm having hot chocolate in my la 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 mug. I'm not a singer. It's not my thing. Y'all are much better at that than me. But I love hot chocolate. Peppermint hot chocolate is my all-time favorite. So what do you have? Ooh, I'm kind of jealous of your snacks. Those look yummy. Okay. Everybody have their book? Let me see. Perfect. Good job, guys. And Bible check. Everybody have theirs? Great job. Phenomenal. Let's review. Tell me the story. You guys are so smart and remember it so much better than I do. Okay, first page. What did we learn? – 100%. So Gabriel came to Mary and said, don't be afraid. But God told me to tell you you're going to have a baby. Mary was afraid, but then no, he came from God and I trust God. So if God says it, he will provide. Then, tell me what this was. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. Mary and Joseph had to travel to, what was that town name? It's a lot of letters. Bethlehem, exactly, and be counted for the census. And she was very pregnant, and this was a very long journey, 4 to 7 days. That's a long time. That's a long time. Let's think of it this way. You know, in PE, when you have to run around the track, and most of the time they make us do a mile, right? 4 laps around, unless it's a smaller track, then maybe 16, 8 to 16. And you just go and you're going and you're going. And by the time you're done, you're so excited. Okay, now what if I told you I was your PE teacher? Hey, you don't have to run it today, but you do have to walk for 7 days. How does that sound? Not good. Not good at all. I can think of a lot more things I'd like to do for 7 days than walk around. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Maybe next time we all get to be in God Quest together, we'll just get together and walk straight for 4 days. See how it felt. No, we don't want to do that. Fine, you win. Okay, so let's see what we learned today. By the time Joseph and Mary got to Bethlehem, they were very tired. I can imagine so. They tried to find a house or an inn to stay in, but every place was full. Now remember that they had said on this page that you had to go and travel back to where your family was from to be counted, which means everybody in the land was traveling back to where their family was from to be counted. So since they didn't live in Bethlehem, they had moved away and they had to come back. So did a lot of other people, and they beat them to the places to stay. Everything was full. Mary was about to have a baby, and they couldn't find anywhere to stay. They checked every single place in town and nothing. Finally, someone told them that they could stay with their animals. Their animals, not their cute cats and dogs and on a fluffy bed that probably has their name across of it. No, in a stinky barn. Have you ever been to a barn? It doesn't smell very good. Have you ever been near a cow or a horse or had chickens? Also, doesn't smell very good. And they probably weren't in a pen. They were just kind of roaming around. So you're trying to sleep and the chicken is coming. That does not sound like a fun time to me. So Joseph and Mary slept where the animals were. They went there. That was the only choice. There was no room in the inn. So they took the barn and they slept with the animals. So let's pull up Luke. Got our Bibles? Let's switch to our Bibles. Let me see them. Perfect. Luke, same book we've been in. New Testament, back of the Bible. Big number 2. Tell me when you find it. Great. Perfect. Now we're looking for little itty bitty number 7. Takes number 7. Everybody found it? Let me find it. Oh, okay. I see it. Okay. There was no room for them in the inn. That's what this says. Now mine is a little different. Maybe mine's more like yours. Mine says, so Luke chapter 2, big number 2, little number 7, says, then she gave birth to her firstborn son, and she wrapped him tightly in cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no guest room available for them. There was no room in the inn. So here comes Gabriel on the first page. Remember that he said, you will have a son, he will be great, and he will be called the Son of the God Most High, and the Lord God will make him a king. When you think of how a king was born, where's a king born? Yeah. In a million years, if you had never heard this story before, would you have said, oh, you know, the king of the world, yeah, he's going to be born in the hay next to, it looks like, for the book purposes, a sheep, maybe that donkey she rode on, that probably also smells because it's been 7 days and she's been working, and oh yeah, a cow, and maybe a chicken here or there is just going to come like around. I wouldn't have thought that either, right? But that's where he was born, and God had purpose in that. So even though this is not what we pictured, and this is not what, when people heard that the king of the world would return and he would come as a baby, they didn't think any of those things, that he'd be a baby, that he would come in this tiny little inn in this little town of Bethlehem, right? On a night where it was just, everybody else was so busy and it packed and they couldn't even get a room. There was no room for them in the inn. So I have a few questions. Have you ever slept with an animal? And no, your little sibling doesn't count as an animal. I know you were going to say that. Let me think. I think I've slept, we had a dog. His name was Gator. We were Florida fans at the time. And, well, my family is. I roll with the tide. But his name was Gator. And he slept in my bed. So I would say, yes, I've slept with a dog. Can I tell you something? He didn't smell that great all the time, though, so he wasn't always allowed in my room. But what kind of animals do you think were in the place where Mary and Joseph slept? I might have given this away. You can look at the picture for some clues. But let's talk about what the space was. It was like a barn. They were in kind of like a barn, and it would have been animals that like either gave them food or were working for them. So like, what animals could be in a barn? Yes. Give me another idea. Hey, ask your parent. They've been kind of quiet. Yes. Cows, chickens, maybe a goat, the donkey for sure that she rode on would have been right there, right? Not a very glamorous place to be, right? No. But baby Jesus, who came to save all of us, the King Most High, was born in a stinky, smelly little barn in a little town called Bethlehem. Okay, let's pull out our, ooh, mine's kind of stuck. Got it? So I still don't have a ribbon. Maybe one of y'all could send me one. That would be great. Take it, and let's add it to our tree. I'm going to add mine up here. Perfect. It stays. Great. So tomorrow we have another story. Same place, same time. And I'm already going to start thinking about what snack I want to eat. So many good options. And you guys are very inspiring. Although I don't know that I'm a good enough baker for what you're eating. That looks really good. Okay, Merry Christmas, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.